The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
Where are they attacking?
There will be plenty of time
At the
for
spaceport?
conjecture later.
Let me at them.
Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport.
Oh, it looks terrible here.
No time to waste, Captain.
Alright, Hadrian, let's roll.
Captain, it's going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real.
Hadrian, I think you're confused. I feel fine. Maybe it's you.
Are you and this woman?
Oh, Sergeant Yumi, how you doing? Fancy seeing you here.
Some things we should discuss.
Yes, the hero of New Atlantis here to speak with you.
Captain?
I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours
Oh,
and go?
okay, she seems to be getting a little hostile. Let's try to persuade her. Let's check the bathrooms. Oh my gosh, they gotta stop putting mannequins everywhere. Oh! Oh! This is our apartment now. You are done with it. See? Look. Nod your head, yes. There you go. Stay here. Goodbye, Topher. For good this time. Oh yes, we awake feeling well rested. Our first night in the captain's quarters. Let's go, let's use our bathroom here. There you go. Alright. Welcome to episode 8 of our Starfield Roleplay series, Life in the Well. Now, we're not exactly in the well right now. We are on our ship, orbiting the planet Mars. Well, you know, Mars is somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure. Let's go check this side. Oh, there it is. You know, you can't tell that it's Mars, but that is Mars. In our last episode, we went to Sidonia and found Percival, the scientist that was supposed to do a full analysis of the terramorph sample that we got from Tau Ceti. And now I believe that we are going back to New Atlantis. Let me make sure. Yeah, meet Hadrian at New Atlantis. So now that we got the full workup, we need to go to New Atlantis and check in with them. Here's Gideon, our traveling partner.
Hey
He's
there. How's it going?
yeah, he's chill. He's fine. He doesn't talk too much, but that's exactly what we wanted. So let's get over to New Atlantis. Right. You know, I'm starting to warm up to the ship. It was bothering me last episode, but it doesn't look so bad. I think the cargo hold on the back is not really doing us any favors. But that's fine.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Right. Scan in progress.
That's complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Alright. Let's get down there. Oh, here we are. New Atlantis, a cloudy day. But we probably won't be here for long. We may drop into the well and see our apartment. We'll see. Now, I'm sorry for the delay on this episode. I've been working on audio issues that have been
Over here.
pretty persistent for, like, since I started the channel, and I finally decided I needed to fix it. And it seems like right now I have this working whenever it's just me recording myself, but if I'm playing with other people I still have the issue, so I'm still working on it, but hopefully we'll get it figured out. I think I have an idea, but I need to have somebody test it with me. But luckily we have a couple episodes lined up of SnowRunner that I can post in the meantime while I work on this. But the problem with the reason this was late is because This I record every week, once a week, so if I do have an issue with it during that week, I can't record for that week, so that's why this one is a week late, but it's fine. Let's talk to Hadrian.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it.
Okay.
Though I was a bit caught off guard when the commander of the Vanguard asked me how things were going as I was headed up the elevator. Hadn't realized you were UC Navy this whole time.
Oh yeah, special ops.
Your call what you share and what you don't. And I guess in the spirit of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. I am a clone.
A clone?
Of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus.
Oh, we know that guy.
Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin.
Yeah, we learned about him in the
program I was
in the
a part
museum.
of. It was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC.
I'm pretty sure he
military
got
for generations to
killed.
come.
So what does this have to do with us addressing the cabinet?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war.
Right.
The man caused a lot of death on both sides. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can blame them. If you're a clone of like a pretty bad dude, I don't know if I can even trust you.
That's not an unfair assessment. But what we're doing now, I'm really trying to set some things right here. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Yeah, no, I don't really have any questions.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Okay.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
So now she's a clone of a pretty bad dude, which makes me pretty skeptical about her. Because I'm pretty sure we learned in the museum that he was the Xeno warfare guy. So we'll see whether she has the same ideas. Alright, Hadrian, you're gonna go that way, I'm gonna go this way. Oh. Where's she at? Where's the... Oh,
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report.
I am the captain.
You have our thanks
Now.
for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Just following orders.
Well, I'll be sure your commanding officer hears that you've done them satisfactorily. Now then,
Is that a
we
word?
have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data.
Yes.
Currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
House Varun.
Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We're still trying to figure out what we're facing, and we can't make an informed decision without the data.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no
Okay,
one
yes.
would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti
You
was
seen?
anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, A power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would
Okay.
also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tauceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be
That
no
seems
doubt
pretty
the
civil to me.
preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough.
It's true.
Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Well, it's the only terramorph we've came across, so... You know, I don't know what the difference is between that terramorph and other terramorphs. Other than the fact that after the workup, we found out that this terramorph was similar to the ones on Londinian. The tissue matched the ones on Londinian.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
Well, Percival's word.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit sketchy to give the data to Hadrian now that we know that she is a clone of Vevictus. I don't think, if I was in their position, I don't think that we have enough information yet.
Yes, given what we've heard, I find myself in agreement, Captain. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
once we- What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
What's happening?
There's
Oh,
been
is this?
attack at the spaceport.
No, that's not our guy.
Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More
Terramorph attacks.
Just as predicted.
Good God. There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
Where are they
There
attacking?
will be plenty of time
the
for
spaceport?
conjecture later.
Let me at him.
Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly.
Is there multiple?
The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Hadrian doesn't seem worked up
Admiral
about this.
Logan, the local barracks can provide support.
I'll make the order myself. The nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two,
Okay.
we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know
All right.
you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show
Well-
them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am.
We dealt with them once.
Captain,
Alright,
we're right
Hadrian.
behind you. Let's get
Alright,
down there.
let's roll. Hadrian is falling. Whoa! See, that's not something you want to see when an elevator opens. Okay. Let's get down there. Now, I don't... Oh! Okay.
Stop! That's it.
What?
Now hit him with everything you've got.
Get nailed. Why am I shooting? Go down. It's enough. Yeah. Oh, this guy. Stay down. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, she has to. Okay. What is this? Oh, I guess this isn't. Okay. It's not deadly. Okay.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
Well, we
The
didn't,
way
I don't
those
think.
people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us.
What?
People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Am I gonna have to shoot up civilians? Alright, that sounds good.
Let's do it.
That's unlocked.
Not that we want to shoot up
Please.
civilians.
Do what you can to help them.
Oh, it looks terrible here. Alright, Hadrian, let's roll. Let's get our... Oh, there's not a lot of ammo. Shoot. Try this out. Now, I'm kind of suspicious of Hadrian. It seems odd that once the cabinet didn't grant our request, they immediately attacked. Okay. Let's take him out. Let me up. This isn't doing a lot of damage. We need a stronger gun. Alright, let's see. That's not doing much either. Oh, good. How many of these are there? Hadrian, I think you're confused. I feel fine. Maybe it's you.
Are you and this woman?
Oh, Sergeant Yumi, how you doing? Fancy seeing you here.
But we can get right now.
Okay.
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before.
Okay.
Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast.
Alright, we'll put them down.
We'll hold them as best we can.
Okay. Alright. What is this?
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Okay.
You two have any experience with Terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Yeah, come on, Hadrian. They're a fire team. I'm sure they're fine. Yeah, let's get
Roger
up.
that. We're
Come
on
with
you.
us. Alright, boys. And Hadrian, who I guess is a clone of a boy, so could be either way. Alright. There should be one over here. There it is. Should we try and sneak up on it? I think that's going to be our best bet. Oh. Come on. Fire team. Oh! That sucked. What? No, they're not. Come on, guys.
You can't beat it.
Yes, we can. No, it's not. Not too strong. I'm too strong. See? Fire team, Thank you guys. See, Hadrian, I knew that they could handle
Find a good
themselves.
use for this.
Alright, fire team, one more. Let's go welcome it to New Atlantis. Okay. Are they just sleeping out here? They just show up and start sleeping? That music made me think that we were... Where is it? Alright, he's wrapping around. Once he gets next to this, we're destroying it. Come on. What? Stalking our prey. Where's our fire team at? Alright, guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. We need him to come in here. Oh, here he comes. Oh! That didn't work. And now we're on. Oh no! Oh no, we're out of ammo. Yep. Don't hurt my fire team. Oh, they're just punching it. Oh. Fire team? Yeah, these guys can handle pressure. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'm with you. Beat it down. Let's go. See, Hadrian, the fire team, look, he went right at it with his fist.
Nice work, Captain.
This guy is a genius. Like I said, my trust in Hadrian is starting to sour a bit. So I just seem like, I feel like it's a little bit odd that they seem to attack right as we were speaking with the cabinet. And she didn't seem all that worked up about it. Sergeant Yumi.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. The universe put the right people in the right place.
So you're also the heroes.
Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion.
Yep.
Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Yumi, glad you made it. Now, if you don't know that we have dealt with Sergeant Yumi before, he is the guy that got us into the Vanguard. We started working for him as the security officer, and he suggested we go to the Vanguard. Alright, let's get up there. Let's go talk to the President.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yep.
Heroes were minted down at that
Ah,
spaceport.
there you are.
And that includes you.
I believe
Ooh,
we have
okay.
some things we should discuss.
Yes, the hero of New Atlantis here to speak with you.
Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We're going to need the right people in the right places.
Okay.
As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately.
Yeah,
to your
see, and
former
now she's
rank of
reinstated
major.
as a major.
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Of course she will.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Look
I'd
at
be
those Sith
honored.
eyes.
Excellent.
She's evil
But
to
as
the
you
core.
both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball.
Ooh, yeah, let me go talk to
Someone
House
who
Varun. We
knows
have
precisely the sorts
history
of
with
dangers
them.
the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that
Oh, me?
representative. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon
Oh.
collection of the data.
Okay, now
So,
we're talking. See, I
will
knew
you
we'd
help
be
us?
able to worm our way into a citizenship. Alright, you can count on me.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support.
Okay.
Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall.
Alright.
And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Thank you, Madam President. Alright, let's go,
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
okay.
We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an exciting place to be.
Is it right now? I don't think it's very exciting right now.
Speak to Deputy McIntyre. She'll point
Okay,
you towards
that's
what
what we're
needs to
doing.
be done.
Deputy? Captain here? Captain Hero of the spaceport? Future citizen of New Atlantis? What's up?
That must make you my Vanguard captain.
Yes.
Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command.
Okay.
I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So,
Yes.
we've got no time to waste. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Oh.
Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it
No
does
threats
mean
or
we need to get you up
violence?
to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Oh, but you gotta start with House Varun, right?
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here.
Oh, he's here?
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Okay, that sounds pretty promising.
It does, but there's a concern.
Okay, lay
We're
it
not
on me.
100% sure Balmore's actually still alive.
Okay.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show
Several
life
years?
signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Okay. Yeah, we'll track him
I
down
have
firmly.
no doubt. Now, the embassy front door
You want
is
me to
an
be
option,
firm,
but our
but you don't
spies
want
have
me to be
stated there's
violent.
a side
That's-
entrance that should allow you access. Here.
It's a fine
This
line.
device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair
Okay.
warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Okay. Tell me about Ambassador Radcliffe.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use
So
your
we can do that.
experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But
Fair.
my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Tell me about these other tools.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. You
Yeah.
just need to find the squeeze.
Okay.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters.
That's not very
which we
trustworthy of you
suspect
guys.
you can use to your advantage. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell. So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel.
Okay.
Maybe even convince to work with you.
Alright, well that's all the information we
All
need
right.
right now.
Here, your diplomatic ID.
Ooh.
I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
Alright, so we are now a spy. Should we speak to Radcliffe or Balmore first? I think maybe we'll just do Ambassador Radcliffe first. I guess that's what they wanted us to do anyway, so. But now that we're 009 for the UC, I mean, they have to give us a citizenship, right?
On the way, Captain. Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds
Okay.
like he's gone forward.
Okay. So Sergeant Yumi has some stuff for us. We may go talk to him. But right now we're in dire need of getting into the data archives.
Sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs office before I can set foot in there.
Well, I already have it.
You gotta be kidding.
Now it's good that well, I guess we're not going into the archives right now. But I hope that when we do, that it's just us and not Hadrian. I'm a little bit nervous of what she may try to do in there. May have to strong-arm Hadrian.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Okay. Oh.
All that security, and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint.
Oh.
I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes, I
Talk to the
am a
ambassador.
spy. I mean, I am a Vanguard member.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I'm here on behalf of the UC, and we need the Freestar Collective's help.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives.
Yep.
Some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy. In order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You heard correctly. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours?
Oh.
And go.
Okay, she seems to be getting a little hostile. Let's try to persuade her. And if not, then we're gonna have to go full spy mode on her.
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm listening.
I feel like this could work.
Oh, I understand precisely what's at stake here. The balance of galactic peace.
Well, yes,
Captain,
that as well.
I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing.
Okay.
The UC is just gonna have to find another way. Now, I presume you can see yourself out.
Alright. Fair enough. Is there a way? We gotta get somewhere back there. Door locked. Oh? Okay. So, we're just spying around at this point. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Master lock. Let's try. Oh. I'm just gonna talk to Mr. Long here. Hey, what's up?
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right?
Yeah.
You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier.
You did get lucky. It was a war zone down there.
Well, then you have my earnest thanks. But look, they said you were coming here on official business.
True.
The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
Just did. Oh. We're aware of your skills, Mr. Long. That's why the UC sent me to speak directly with you.
You were sent for me?
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Maybe... Let's go somewhere to talk.
Okay. This guy is...
Give it back. I'll be taking this. No scram.
Oh. She found the pack. Well, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sorry about that. Oh, is this your play? Oh, it's his pack. Oh, maybe he doesn't know yet. Okay.
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
Because your file clearly states that you're a top-notch diplomat, and the UC wants the best working for them.
And what exactly would I be doing for the UC?
So yeah, we need the ambassador's archival codes.
Okay, first you need her bio key, and that thing doesn't leave her side. Better chance of splitting the atom with a spoon than me getting that from her.
Well, then I need access to her quarters without being seen.
Her quarters? Huh. Well, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
Yes, the UC will put you into the diplomatic office where you will be an operative, and your talents will be used.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Okay, so...
You're such a smart guy,
There's a utility
Cameron.
corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water.
Okay.
I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
You'll definitely be getting some, I'm sure. You're gonna be our next top operative. Oh. Ma'am? Whew. Hello. Go. We're in. It's dark in here. Is this where we need to be? clog up her toilet while we're here? There's a plant.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if one opened up? The life's is hard in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh? Good night, Eva.
Okay. Alright. Eva. You crazy woman. We know exactly what you want to do. You want to eliminate the competition. Oh. Okay. I gotta be careful leaving here. Ooh. Oh, yep, we were out here the whole time. Alright, Professor Radcliffe, where the hell are you? We got some information.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives.
Well, let me make myself clear. I know your plan is to replace someone on the Council of Governors.
Excuse me?
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I do.
No. If the Council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be
Yep.
exiled. I'd be...
Terminated.
Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot.
I think
the
so.
The issue at hand is one of trust, no?
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
You're gonna have to. You got yourself a deal.
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will.
Yeah.
In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. I can only let you get the information on the Terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious.
That's all we need.
And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes.
I agree with that.
But those two items should be enough to allay any suspicions.
Okay. Yeah, I agree to those.
Good. Okay. Let's go get you your access.
So now we need to talk to... what's his name? Balmore? House Varun? The House Varun guy? Now this guy, I have a feeling we're gonna have to strong arm. Even more than we had to strong arm Radcliffe, Ambassador Radcliffe. Gao Bank. What's that guy's name in there, Holyfield? Man, he screwed us bad on one of those missions. I think it was the House Varun mission, actually. We should have got double the pay that he gave us. Okay, here we are. Now they said there were life signs in here. We gotta be careful. Ooh. Okay. Let's check this computer first. We're in. Update friend info settings. Alright, so hopefully the turrets will help us. Let's see with the power switch. Defenses, well, we already recalibrated them, so I'm sure that it's gonna be safe. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was scary. The House Varun is a weird place. Okay. Ultra mag. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is... This is definitely... Okay, that's on our side. Oh. I saw you lurking there in the shadows. Let's check the bathrooms. Oh my gosh, they gotta stop putting mannequins everywhere. Oh! Oh no. Oh! Get punched down. Oh nice, our turret's taking one out. Perfect. Wow. House Fern is a really weird place. Oh! Oh, I thought they were on our team. What the? They switched up on us. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Where are all the people? So confused. Oh, oh. Get through. Okay. Power switch. Okay. There's all kinds of bad stuff happening. We'll lock them out. Let's recalibrate. Alright, they're activated. They should... Oh! Get out of here. These guys should be good with us now. Okay. Need to go up. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stop shooting at me. Oh. So I guess it just recalibrates the ones that are close. We don't have a lot of ammo left. Okay. Oh, what a leap. Come on. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Alright. Froze him in place. That's such an epic shot. Okay. Now we're in. What is this? Maybe that'll help. Okay, throw the power switch. Intercom. Guardians. We gotta eliminate guardians in the basement and we don't have hardly any ammo. Wonder if this may help us. Let's see. Oh goodness. Oh, this thing. Okay. Come out here. You're next. Blast him, robot. Alright. See, that's what we do it for. Are those the Guardians? Is there more in here? This place is pretty cool, actually. If I had an embassy, it'd look like this. It would, but it would have less mannequins. Oh, he seems friendly.
What seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay. This guy seems fairly friendly, but I have a feeling that he's got some hidden business. Is it just you that's staying in here? You're the only person here? Yes. I hope we didn't notice anything. Nothing happened in there.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms.
Oh,
I do
was that you?
appreciate your persistence. Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
The spaceport is in rough shape.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport.
Yep.
A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
You worked it out yourself.
So the UC requires information then. On terror morphs, presumably,
Mm-hmm.
Do I see this all clearly?
Yeah, you kinda worked it out.
Yeah, the preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there.
There is,
But
okay.
if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter.
It's because they are.
We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Then I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Alright, okay. Balmore was more rational than Ambassador Radcliffe. Now hopefully he doesn't go check. Don't check that.
Still works.
Okay. There it is.
There. Let it be used for good.
So I guess it seems like... Is it the zealots of House Varun? Or are they like a little bit of... They're just like a break-off from actual House Varun? And they're the ones that are dangerous? I'm thinking maybe that's what it is. I do like their embassy. It's pretty cool. The mannequins are not as cool. Can I take his suit though? No. Okay.
On the record? What response?
What do you mean?
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has a plan in place to open the Armistice archives.
Unless that archive's full of ordnance, it's not enough.
I see.
Oh, shoot.
Well, thank you for
Well, I hope. I hope it is enough.
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office.
Uh-huh.
Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe and Balmore. Was he alive? Did they both actually agree?
Yep, we did it. We did it. Your best new spy.
That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain.
All right.
And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter.
Okay.
Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Yes. Yep, and we'll make sure Hadrian doesn't do anything in there. Hopefully she actually doesn't even come in there with us. We'll just use the data ourselves. I guess maybe she's the only one who can interpret that data. So that wasn't as tough as I thought it would be with House Varun. I actually expected Freestar Collective to be easier to convince. Let's get down to our apartment for a little bit. Oh yes. The well, it's been too long. See, every time we walk by her, she has that same thing to say. You know, the well is a rough place, but whenever I'm away for too long, I miss it. And I especially miss our apartment, because our apartment is the best apartment that you could ever get in the well. Even though it's a little bit, you know, it has a blood stain on it, but it's fine. What the? Topher? Topher, how did you get in here? I thought I put you in the... I thought we stuffed Topher away. Let's go. Come on, Topher. Stuff him in here. Goodbye, Topher. I think that we take over Topher's place. This is not bad at all. Let's just, Topher, you know what? I did not say for you to come back here. Come on, Topher. This is our apartment now. You are done with it. See? Look. Nod your head, yes. There you go. Now, stay here. Goodbye, Topher. For good this time. Alright. Our beautiful apartment. We have a nice pendulum, which was, you know, actually the hardest thing in the world to set up. Boom. Oh. Can I rotate this? There we go. Come on. Get onto this. No? You know? We have a great overlook of the square. I think that we will go ahead and rest here. And we will come back in episode 9. And then we will get into the archives and hopefully make sure Hadrian is on our side. I mean, I trusted her at first, but as times went on, it seems a little bit suspicious how things are working out, so... We'll see. Again, I haven't played this faction mission, or I mean this faction quest line, or the Crimson Fleet quest line. So both of those are, this is completely new to me, so I'm just going off of what I think. She seems, you know, she may be different than her clone, but, you know, by using the word clone, it makes you think she probably has the, you know, the same deep underlying ideas as her predecessor, so we'll find out. But I appreciate it if you stuck around to the end watching, and I will see you all in the next one.